Almighty Den, and I'm back again. That's the intro. You feel me? So check me out. I got something important for y'all today. Listen up. Listen up, man. Step number one to the video is to like the video, of course. You know what I'm saying? Hit the sub button, turn notifications on. You know what I'm saying? And you well on your way. Now, as you can see, this is my primary build. Already has Gym Rat Badge. Today, I'm going to give y'all the steps. The defined steps of how to get Gym Rat Badge before you hit Superstar 3. I am not a Superstar 3. Now, as you can see, you do have to win the championship, but I'm going to break it down for y'all because I know getting this Gym Rat Badge might take a little time, but in the meantime, you can hit this VC glitch with it, or you can grind badges. It's clearly up to you, but it's a very systematic approach. You do not have to play every game to get the Gym Rat Badge. I know it's a lot of stuff that y'all hear, a lot of videos that y'all watch where people tell y'all certain things, but I'm going to tell y'all that what y'all finna hear from me is the truth. What y'all finna hear from me is gonna get you this Gym Rat Badge if you just listen to what I'm telling you. Now, I'm gonna go to my secondary build. You know what I'm saying? This is the build that I'm grinding on. Offensive threat, demigod on the way, coming. Already been in the park, already getting W's, already getting buckets. Post-game interview mode right now because like I'm going off with this player. You know what I'm saying? So check me out. But one thing about Almighty is I hate going to the Gatorade facility to train on a video game. I hate lifting weights on a video game. I hate that. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's something that is boring, so I refuse to go there anymore. This is not the beginning of the game. I refuse to go there. I don't care if it's just once a week, but you can. So I need the Gym Rat Badge. Now, how do you get Gym Rat Badge? You must play at least 40 games, but play 41 to be safe. Play 41 to be safe. You must play 41, 40 My Career games. You know what I'm saying? But I say 41 just to be safe, just in case some of y'all games is off, you know? So play 40 games. But listen, when I say play 40 games, you don't actually have to play the full game. Now, if you didn't notice, I'm on like my third season with this mic player, which is going to come in handy. I have not played any My Career games on this mic player. He's an 84 overall, has some badges. So his minutes are very, very low. So this is going to work for me. This is going to work for a lot of y'all, especially if y'all are making new My players. Because if you have a new My player, you probably going to need the Gym Rat Badge on that player. There's no other way around getting that badge. You have to play 40 games. But let me tell y'all this. You do not have to play the playoffs. You can sim every playoff game. You can sim the championship. All you got to do is win the championship. But it's important that you are on a good team that can win the championship, aka a team like the Lakers. You can be on the Bucks, but you might have to play a little bit more to build your team out if they're not winning series. You feel what I'm saying? But if you're on a good team that can win playoff series without playing, you can simply in the playoffs. Once you get to the playoffs, start the game up, sim out immediately. As long as you win the championship, you'll get the badge if you play those 40 games. As you can see there, I have 5 minutes. I can only be in the game 5 minutes on 12-minute quarters. So that means if you're playing on 5-minute quarters, you're going to only be in the game for 3 minutes. So let's do some quick math right here. If you got to play 40 games, 41 to be safe, but we're going to say 40 right now. For 3 minutes, that's 120 minutes. Quick maths. That's 2 hours. 2 hours, you can get a Gym Rat Badge. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's not 2 hours to get a Gym Rat Badge. That's 2 hours to get the My Career aspect done, because then you still got to go through the playoffs. You can sit in the playoffs, win a championship. Time may vary depending on what team you own. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say go to the Lakers. Lakers got LeBron James, Anthony Davis. That's your best choice. Now, you can't go to the East. The road to the finals might be a little bit easier if you pick a team like the Bucks or the Sixers, especially if your My player is already good. If you have a good My player, 85, 90, 99 overall, it's going to help your team out. You know what I'm saying? So be sure to have a solid My player as well. Now, if you don't need VC, you could simply foul out, get 6 fouls and foul the game, and then that's going to count as a game. You done. But if you want to get the VC, hit this VC glitch right here. Keep in mind, I'm in my second and third season. I have not played any games prior to this. This is my first My Career game. Only My Player Edition games have been played on this player. So that's why I have 5 minutes. But my VC is like at 770 something VC per game. Because after your first season, you can negotiate your VC contract and get more VC than the 500 you start off with. So if you're going to do this method, get VC. You're going to do this glitch to get VC, to get your Gym Rat Badge, that's the best way because your VC will stack up. You could just do some quick math. 750 VC times like 40 games, you're going to be getting almost like 30,000 VC, quick, easy, for being in the game for only like 3 minutes. Now, as well, when you get in the game, try to not go crazy because you do not want to get your minutes to go up very quickly. You want to try to stay on 5 minutes as long as possible. So if you do want VC, that you're not in the game very long. Now, think about it this way. You're getting VC in 3 minutes of gameplay, and you finna get a badge that you would get at Superstar 3 only before you even get to Superstar 3. That Superstar 3 is a grind. You know, you're about to be Elite 1 at that point. And I know a lot of y'all are not going to ever see Superstar 3. I know a lot of y'all not going to grind like that. But that badge is a big benefit for the park, for the rec, for any game mode to have those plus fours and never have to go back to the Gatorade facility. Even when I was going to the Gatorade facility, I wasn't always getting plus fours on every exercise. Some days I get plus threes, some days I get plus twos. And like I said, me, I don't like going in there. It's boring. I don't care. I refuse to go in there anymore. That's just me. If y'all want to go in there and get y'all a boost, go ahead. Maybe if I was wagering or something, or I feel like I really needed to get somebody because they was trash talking me and I feel like I need to be at the best of my potential, then maybe. But other than that, I'm not going in there no more. I refuse to do it. So I just gonna go here. I'm gonna go ahead and get my gym rat badge on this player. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get it because I'm not finna grind it out in 1 day or 2 days. But y'all can grind it out in a day, 2 days, and then, like I said, win the championship. Play your 40 games, 41 to be safe, and then win the championship. Now, if you don't know how to keep up with your games, well, of course, you can just count the games through that season. Or if you're in your second season and have already played some games, then that might be a little bit more tricky to keep the count. But it's not hard. Now, when you get in the game, if you're at 5 minutes like me, or how many ever minutes you're on, you can cut your minutes all the way down to as low as you can if you're able to. But since I'm at 5 minutes, really, once you get to about 3 minutes of gameplay, you can start the foul. And they probably won't put you back in the game. Most likely, they won't put you back in the game because 3 minutes and 5-minute quarters is like 5 minutes on 12-minute quarters. It's like a little bit more than half the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? So think about it that way. But they might disperse it a little bit throughout the game to put you in for like 3 minutes. So after you've been in the game for 3 minutes, well, for me, it's specifically 3 minutes. Some of y'all might have more minutes. Some of y'all might have less. But if you create a new mod player, you'll definitely have 5 minutes. Now, I know some of y'all finna be out here like, oh, I want to grind my badges if I'm going to do these 40 games. Well, you can if you want to. But like I said, be careful. That's the way. If you don't need VC and you want to grind badges, just grind your badges out and play the game. Of course, you know, let's just play regular my career. But if you need VC to upgrade your character because you have a new my player, this is the way to go. But if you want to grind badges, you can grind badges as well. And then once you feel like you got enough, you played enough game, move on to the next one. If you can sim out, sim out. Ask to sim out with VC. Don't sit there and waste time. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason I didn't say grind badges in here is because in 3 minutes, or if you're playing small amount of minutes, you're not going to get that much badge progress. Plus, like I said, you can still play my player nation games and get 2 times VC. So I don't really waste my time playing regular my career games to get badges. That's just not me no more. You know what I'm saying? There's no point, especially when I could up the game speed in my player nation games, put it on rookie difficulty, and then get 2 times progress. It's way easier. It's way faster. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep it a stack. I'm not going to leave y'all in the blind. So right there, I committed another foul. I've been in the game only 3 minutes. Now, you can pause the game and see how long you've been in the game. You can pause the game. Now, there are different ways to go about this. Like I said, this is the way I would go about it if I needed VC and I want to get the gym rat badge. But if you don't need VC, you could just foul out the game, get 6 fouls, and then you're done 40, 41 times, and then sim the playoffs, win a championship. And like I said, I did not play a single playoff game when I got the gym rat badge. I didn't play a playoff game. I didn't play a championship game. I didn't play anything. So if anybody telling you that you need to play the playoffs, is cap. Anybody that's telling you need to play the championship is cap. You just need to win the championship. Now, I did win MVP. I did win Finals MVP. I did win all that. But at the end of the day, get your games played. Win the championship. Be on a good team. If you're on a good team, it's going to make the grind, the playoff sim, that much easier. Trust me. Fortunately for me, my last play was on the Demigod Lakers team, so we won every series 4-0. Every series 4-0 and destroy every team. But if you go on a good team like the Lakers, you have a good overall my player that's going to help the team win when you're simming. So you're going to be better than pretty much every other team, especially if you're a high overall like 85, 90, 99. If you're a 99 playing with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, there's no reason y'all shouldn't win the championship if you sim. That's just what I'm telling y'all. But as you can see, after that game, I'm still on 5 minutes. My minutes haven't went up. Take advantage. That's going to be some quick VC right there. So by the time you're done getting all that, playing all those games, getting those badges, getting that permanent boost that you will never lose on this my player, and you don't have to go to Superstar 3, you will have VC to upgrade your character, get animations, or get clothes, or buy whatever you want. Now, me personally, I don't buy boost anymore as well. I stopped wasting my VC on boost. Not that it's necessarily a waste, but I feel like when it comes down to timing, that's all you need. You don't need a boost to timing. You know what I'm saying? You just need to know your jump shot, know your skills. Now, after you reach your 40-something games, just 40 to 41 games, like I said, 41 to be safe, just send to the end of the season, and you'll be in the playoffs. So once you're in the playoffs, each game you got to actually start the game up and sim out after tip-off. That's how you sim out of the playoffs. But as well, be sure to get your daily bonus today, man. Make those 10 corner 3-pointers, get that quick 5,000 VC, and y'all will on your way. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure hit that like button, hit that sub button, turn those notifications on. Until next time, man, Denski out.